Welcome back, honey bun. Good to see ya. I think you're the first one in chat. Today's different. We're having another different kind of an art stream tonight. But I'll let you guys see that in a second. Welcome on in, Spank. Indeed, you are the second person in chat. Sorry I was a little bit late. I was having some dinner. Some sushi. That is what the almighty dice of decision provided for us. The decision to eat sushi. You know, sometimes you're feeling kind of indecisive. Oh, that's right, we did. We did. Well, check that out. Check that timing out. You know, I've done so many illustrations of Gumi at this point, and I'm like, which one? Which ones? And you know there's gonna be more. There's gonna be a lot more. I already have like 2 more covers in the list. I added 2 more. I'm gonna end up just having my whole year booked out for like every month or every other month is gonna be like a new cover comes out or something. That'd be a good plan, actually. All right, let's start this show. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Lil Euphie's Creative Corner. My name is Lil Euphie, and this is my creative corner of the internet. I told you guys it was going to look a little different, so it does look a little different. I moved the webcam over. It's usually over here, so you guys are usually seeing the window, but today I'm going to be doing some pencil drawings. These are just portraits. I'm going to be adding some more to it, or starting some new ones, so we'll see how the night goes on. So anyways, I hope that you guys' week has gone well. Mine has been pretty I don't know, non-eventful. I don't know, it's just been work. You know how it goes. It's just a work week, but I've been looking forward to doing my artwork, so I hope that you guys will join me while I make some artwork tonight. I am going to adjust the camera so that you guys see more of the canvas, more of the paper, than all of my craziness behind me, because I've got what, this bookshelf behind me here, my easel, and then a bunch of my Cricut stuff and my button maker, which I'm going to be using probably later tonight, unless Wolf decides to print out those designs for the convention. We're making buttons for the people that have been there for like 5 years, 10 years, 15. So that's what I was working on earlier today. And then we also went and saw the Sonic the Hedgehog 3 movie. We had the entire theater to ourselves, and so I love when that happens, when you have the entire theater to yourself, because then you can talk, you know, as long as the person that you're with is fine with you, you know, making commentary. You're both making commentary. It's the best ever. So it was just the two of us, and we were just watching Sonic and like critiquing the little things about it. So have everyone found interesting it correlates to thinking? Yes, I am actually. Indeed, I am. So yeah, so we got that done. We were supposed to go on Monday, and then we remembered that it was a anniversary of certain events. So we had to postpone the going out to see Sonic that day to today. So, but I think it was well worth it, because again, like having the theater all to yourself is a pretty nice thing. So anyway, let me get this webcam moved and zoomed in a little bit, and then I'll start more of the pencil sketches. So, and then I also have, if I want to, this might be like a variety kind of an art show tonight as well, because I have a little canvas here, and I might put down like a towel on my desk here and do some painting. I have some beads. I need to make rave bracelets for this convention coming up here soon, so it might turn into that. You never know what's going to happen here. So I like to change it up from just doing like the digital art stuff, because I also noticed that the acrylic paintings seem to get more views. So I was like, but I have a bunch of canvases, I got a bunch of paint, let's do it. So let me move my webcam so that it is just a little bit angled better. You guys can see a little bit more of, I don't know, it's kind of like a behind the scenes of what this looks like. And then I need to zoom it in as well. Let me go into my properties and zoom this in. Whoa. Okay, and then let's see, I need to move this upwards, I think. We'll see how this goes. We'll see how this goes for the stream tonight. Let's see, am I able to move this? Okay, I think I should be able to, I don't know if this would be a little disorienting or not. I wonder if I would be able to move it, transform, flip vertically. Oh, there we go. Okay. Let me know if this is too disorienting for you guys. But this is the view that I have of this paper. So whatever is more like comfortable for you guys, I'll adjust my settings to. I also have a little snail light here. If like, it literally looks like a snail. See, you can see it because it's like a snail here. But if we need better lighting, I can always bring that on. So before I start too much, I should say that this character here that I have, I guess she's flipped the other way around. This is the, oh my goodness, I'm so not used to this. I apologize, guys. Oh my goodness. So this character here, this one here, her name, I don't really have a solid name for her yet, actually. She's from my webcomic. She's the main character from my webcomic. And so I know it's her initials, her first and last initials. and then her pod number, which is 3 numbers. So I'm still floating around on the idea for her name, but that's the main character for my webcomic. So just showing the art that I had originally, and I think I need to zoom this in just a little bit more. Sorry, I'm being particular. I'm being particular about the way that the camera looks right now. It's a little blurry, but let's see. I'm really not used to doing any kind of like pencil sketch work, as you can see probably. But I think doing something different is always good. Just changing things up a little bit, you know? Welcome on in, Josiah. How are ya? I'm also trying to think up like a better way to do this setup. So I'm looking at the camera, I'm like, there's things in the way. You can move these things around. See 4 paragraphs of the theory rant thing. Seems not bad, but something seemed cool. Okay, sounds good. I look forward to reading it. There was a live stream debate that I saw. Like I didn't click on it or anything because I was too busy. I was on the way to the movie theaters, but the title of it. I was thinking about, I was all like, this is so, like, I would have never thought about it before, so I was like, that's so strange. This book about how you think kind of connects to the spiritual realm, since what you think is kind of your heart, also for what you think, because, oh, I think I understand where this might be going, but continue. Jerry Springer story for you? Oh, go ahead, Spain. Go for it. Your thoughts from your life. So when you think about something, before I tell you all things, pray and ask for belief that you have received. Okay. I like where this is going. I don't really have any particular pose in mind for any of these. It's just kind of like getting thoughts down on paper. That cat is in the hallway and she is messing with one of the doors. She's trying to get into one of the closets. I'm like, cat, you cannot, you can't be doing this, man. You shall have them. I need to exit out of my webcam properties. That cat is trying to get into the closet. Oh my goodness. I don't know if you guys can hear that. Let's see. Hold on a second, guys. I'm gonna tell this cat to stop it. Why are you? She's putting her paw under the closet door and she's trying to get into it. Yeah. Because you want to explore. What? No, she just likes to go in there. And then she likes to jump on the towels. Because she's a turd. You're a turd. My goodness. Okay. Both Wolf and I went out into the hallway. We're like, what are you doing? What are you doing, you silly cat? Okay, back to chat. Excuse me. Everything you do is also why the double attacks your mind, because what you think of can become something, you know? There's a guy who's doing a... Welcome on in, Insu. Maybe a challenge where he thought about someone giving him an orange duck, basic thing. Some way you receive it. Oh, okay, like I can... You know what that reminds me of? It reminds me a little bit of, like, it's... Like, I don't want to say, like, you know, manifestation or something, right? But, like, if you're thinking about something and you're, you know, positively working towards that, right? Like, I can understand that being very much that same vein of thought. So it reminds me of those stories about Apple listening to devices, but if you never spoke of it, then was it because of something related to your thinking? Oh my gosh, that stuff like creeps me out when I think about, like, you know, like because I have Crohn's disease, and every now and then I'll get a flare up, and recently I started having one because Wolf and I had gumbo, and it had a little bit of spice to it, and I really can't have any spice. So I started having a little bit of a flare-up, and then lo and behold, there's a commercial on the TV about Crohn's disease medication, and I'm like, listen, y'all, I haven't even said anything. I didn't even say anything. This is... Get out of my head. Get out of my head. Let's see. There's good days, and then there's bad days for drawing, and this might be one of those, like, rusty days. But you have to have those in order to have good days. So, welcome on in, Jonathan Miller. Welcome on in. Hello, Bobby King. Welcome. And then I don't really know if I need to do any explanations of who this character is here, because I've drawn her so many times. It's Vivian. It's Vivian. So it's my pink-haired character. She's the one with the moons on her cheeks. I just realized that I hadn't, like, explained who the other character is. But that's what I'm doing today. I'm doing pencil sketches, and then if I feel the need to change course and, like, draw, like, or do something else, right? Like, I don't want to do any more pencil sketches. I can swap over to my acrylic canvas and lay down a towel here and then do some paintings. Or if I wanted to, like, do some beading, you know, I wanted to make, like, some rave bracelets, I could do that too. It's really just, I don't know, it's a creative outlet kind of a day. I want to, again, like, because it's blurry, I want to change things. I'm always trying to, like, quality control my stuff. You looked into the notebooks that put your pencil work onto the PC in real time. I have not. That's crazy. What? They have those? Oh my gosh. I remember seeing the notebooks that, like, they mimic the feeling of pencil and paper. But as far as it, oh my gosh, that cat is trying to get into that closet again. Probably have to turn off autofocus and then manually set it to the drawing focus. Probably, yeah. I mean, I don't have the autofocus on it right now at all. Oh my goodness. I'm going to I'm gonna tell this cat. Hold on a second, guys. Wolf has the baby. My goodness. I think she wants attention or something. He just picks her up and like grabs her. He's like, yoink. Okay. Let me get back to doing this here. Like now that I can like truly focus. The back of my head, I'm like, where's that cat? What is she doing? What is she up to? But yeah, today's very, I don't know, just creative outlet kind of a day. I have a bunch of projects that I have like sitting in the back burner because I'm waiting for final numbers. Once I get a final count on how many people have been there and for how long, you know, then I can get to working on the other one. Oh, I see what you're meaning by that, straw man. That's cool. So, wow, how does it do that? That is nuts. Like it's actual paper, right? Like. And it's by Huion, it looks like? Is it by Huion? I thought I had a Huion. Was it a canvas? Oh, I can't remember. I could have sworn at one point I had a Huion canvas. Because I've had a Wacom, I've had two Wacoms, I've had this XP pen, this is my second one, and then I could have sworn I had a Huion at some point, but that's super cool. Write an essay about that thought theory thing. You know, maybe you should, like, just to get the thoughts down on paper, right? Like, just to be able to read your own thoughts and thinking and to build on top of that, right? That's what I did with my story because, like, I can't contain it all in my head. I have to like web it out. So it's just a drawing tablet that works through the paper. What? That is cool. This also means you can change out the paper part to any notebook you want. Oh, that is badass. Oh my gosh. Wow, I wonder how much it is. Like, how... Wow. My mind is blown. My mind is blown by that. And notes instead of chat because it'd be too much or chat a lot. Oh, okay, gotcha. Oh, good that you're at least putting it into notes. I haven't talked to him next a few weeks. Seems like she saw her husband. It wasn't so serious, so her husband and his girlfriend, who he moved her in with, his wife's still there. So I sent her a picture of because my ex sent me saying her husband's Trying to get back with her, and I was talking to the woman. He was, oh my gosh, Spank! This should be your own TV show. Your own soap opera. Oh my goodness. That's funny. Wow. That's funny how that works out, huh? Or I guess just the happenstance of that. For my main character of my story that I am drawing out here, I try to make sure that like her bangs are simple enough to draw, because I'll end up forgetting how my own characters are designed after a while of drawing. And I'll have to look at a reference, so. Which, like, looking at a reference isn't bad per se, but when the character design is like so busy that you know it becomes tedious to remember the design, and this is terrible right now. But like again, it's like it's creative outlet hours, so I'm not really being too judgmental over my own work right now. It's kind of just working out expressions and poses and just wanting to get something out into the ether. But yeah, I don't want to make it like sketching out my comic is tedious and stressful. So I want to make it so that my designs are simple enough that it's fun to draw, but it's not like boring on the eyes. Oh no, she went over to the closet again. Wolf, you have to grab the child. The child is loose again. She's like, please let me in. Please let me into the closet. She better not jump all those towels again. I was like, I don't want beans on my towels. So if he was still around, I'd call up his show. Yeah. He'd be like, hey, man. Actual show about your life, but instead of a life story, it's just the tea. Oh my goodness. If it was just like the bits and pieces that are like super like dramatic and oh my goodness. She is giving Wolf like the biggest attitude. This cat, she's so sassy. Let's make a crazy book if you made the book about making the show. Oh, a double meaning, yes. The show versus the character itself making it and acting in it. That would be a really interesting, it reminds me of The Truman Show. If you had like your own hand in directing it and producing it and stuff. Good morning, Christus. Good morning to ya. I'm once again doing something different. I'm testing the waters for this kind of a medium being streamed. And the same thing goes for like the because for this it was like her hairstyle, right? Her hairstyle being very much the same and just like her bangs being swooped to the side there. Good morrow. I love how I don't know, that it just sounds so eloquent coming out of the mouth saying good morrow. Something about that is, it's very, I don't know. Different type of speaking. I forgot the cool scientific word I want to use. Something similar to biologic stature or carbon being. Like a carbon-based life form? That's the first thing that came to my mind. The same thing goes for like an outfit with like the hairstyle. You know, if I want it, if I want like a particular part of the design to stand out a little bit more, or to be more eye-catching, I would add like a darker color or a little bit more busyness or like a pattern somewhere. For the characters at the, I don't want to give too much away, but like for half of this cast of human characters, their outfits are very safe. I want to describe them as safe, because like I had mentioned, I don't know how many streams ago it was. It might have been like the last one. But if there is a reason why a particular set of characters are, you know, wearing certain clothing, right? Like it's not just a like, oh, because I said so. Like it adds more to that world, to that story, if there's a reason why all of these characters are wearing like tracksuits or jumpsuits, or they're all wearing armor. They're all wearing, you know, like a particular shade of red or something, right? Like it adds something to that immersion when there's a reason why the designs are the way that they are. And so for half of the human cast here for my story, that is very much the case of like they have limited supply for dyeing their clothes. So a lot of their color palette for this group of people is limited. It's like grays, or it's hello Olivia, welcome back, welcome. So like it's going to be a lot of grays, a lot of white, black, and blue, maybe some orange hues in there, and then, you know, red and green for, you know, stop and go, and, you know, being approved or being denied or something like that, right? Is this real left-handed or a mirror? No, this is right-handed. I have this is mirrored, because I didn't know if it was going to be disorienting for people or not to see it upside down. So I'm trying this out. This is my first time doing like a live, I don't know, pencil drawing. So, oh, that's cool. That's cool. So is my dad, but he plays guitar. So I think my uncle is as well. So yeah, the more lefties you know, the better. Does anyone else get inverse energy, where you either get distracted easily, can't focus, or you hyper focus, or you have none out of nowhere? Yes, I definitely get that feeling sometimes, especially here in my studio, where I have a bunch of different outlets that I could choose, right? It's like sometimes I just sit in the middle of my room and I just kind of zone out, actually. Because my brain just doesn't really know what to do or how to spend the time, really. But like eventually I end up choosing to do something. Most of the time I just look at the calendar and I'm like, oh crap, it's that time of year again, I gotta make this. Spend it on OCs, art books, theories, and then I have no energy for things I actually need to do. Oh my gosh, I feel this. I feel that so much. It's like, I don't know, it really is it's a force of will. It's like a spirit. Your spirit is so strong to do these creative ventures, right? To speak your soul out into, you know, a piece of paper, or like a note in some way, right? Some sort of like project, right? To get your energy out there. But then, like, you know, the dishes are calling and you're like, I need to do the dishes. That's how I felt today. I had to do the dishes, and I have again, I have the designs for the convention buttons, like the 15-year one and the 16. There's some people that have worked there for like 17 years. I'm like, oh my goodness, wow. But so they're all getting buttons for however long their tenure has been. If it's past 5 years, I believe, is what we're going to be doing. So I had that open on my tablet here on the computer, and I knew I had to get the dishes done before continuing on or even starting something new. Thank you, Adelon. I do wish that the camera wasn't so blurry. I think I'm going to try to mess with it again here soon. Let's write down their dreams, forget, and remember snippets of them. Remember old thoughts because you thought about them one day successfully, but you didn't forget fully. I mean, so I used to write down my dreams, like a dream journal. I did it more when I wanted to influence lucid dreaming. But these days I haven't been like hardly at all. But my mom can lucid dream, and sometimes like she has like these really realistic dreams that kind of freak her out sometimes. Filling that out a little bit. I haven't done hardly any eye work for this one down here. It's always the thing with like some pencil drawings is like, do you make the commitment to put the pencil down in this area, or do you just leave it as is, right? Like it's good, don't touch it. Where a lot of that hand-eye coordination is good to develop. I need to draw one where she's got her jacket on. Because like I was saying with these outfits, I purposely have designed them to be like somewhat simple. We have this more raised up collar, basically a turtleneck. Okay, I know we were making jokes about the turtlenecks, but this is part of the first, one of the first layers of clothing for these characters. It's just very simple, and then they've got like their little name tag on the side here. And then there's a jacket. I think I'm going to put it on this one here. And depending on their rank or their role, I haven't fully decided the ins and outs parts of this story, but it's coming along and it's getting there. So eventually I'll have it all. I have a whole notebook of this stuff, guys. I have, like, you know how I go and I take my notes here. I have a whole bunch of these inside of a binder with a bunch of sketches and landscape illustrations. I get a little overwhelmed is what I'm trying to say. I get a little overwhelmed trying to create a whole world and compile it into like a theory about, you know, what the world's going to look like by 2050, right? Or something like that, right? Somewhere in the close-ish near future. If certain things would have gone differently, if the world would have looked a different way, how would have society looked? How would people have acted? So right now I'm just kind of like sketching in this jacket, and I think I have it where like the people that have like more blue toned jackets deal more in security and trying to keep like the public in, not in line, but like subdued, keeping them peaceful, happy, distracted, something of that sort. Let's see. Make this a little smoother here. Because there's also some color theory stuff going on in here, in the color blue, color black, white, and gray. There's a certain point in the story where the colors start to change. And the mood definitely, I want the mood to shift because of the colors, because of the text boxes, the shape of them, whether something is now that was smoothened out is now jagged, because there's shape that goes into it, right? And like the lines, all the different elements of art, I want to try to use them in my story, because I think that gets people thinking about how the elements of design and elements of art, or I guess principles of art, are used these days to sway your emotion in that way. Let's see, I can make myself lucid dream and suppose scary dreams, and it's not scary anymore because I can either mentally realize it's not real. That's what my mom does too, right? Like she realizes, oh, okay, this is not real, and I can just take this wherever I want. Wings, T-posing. That's funny looking. Mentally shift something when you fly, almost like you've taken its controls. That's gotta be really cool, honey bun. Don't trust turtlenecks. You know what? I might make that part of the comic, because there's two groups of people, and there's a little bit of animosity towards one group from the other, but the other group doesn't know that the other one exists. So, but that might be a thing of like, I don't trust those dang turtlenecks. Because everybody's wearing these. Everybody in this group is wearing these turtlenecks. Like, somebody on the other side could say that. That would be funny, actually. Like Elytra from Minecraft without the wings, basically. Oh, okay. Most of the time, it's like being half aware but not quite half asleep. You're still sleeping. I can speak to characters and wander around and run from things. That is awesome, honey bun. I'm kind of jealous of that, because like in my dreams, I don't know. It's like just being swayed around in every direction. It's like this thing's gonna happen, and I have no time to even react. I'm just along for the ride in my own dreams. I'm pretty sure some are just from my own fears, and I've heard that's how like the brain just goes about like either like dumping random thoughts or or that's how it deals in trying to understand how to overcome fears or what to do with them right before they happen or something of that nature. Like movies, I love it. There was a dream where I was helping directing a new horror movie. Oh, that's so cool, Josiah. Just imagine being able to make someone wear the stupidest horror movie costume for the actors. Oh my goodness, their Grinches just you do an entire like creepypasta cast as like a classic Christmas movie or something. Oh my goodness, that makes me think of those sketches again. I had a lot of fun drawing those. So for this one I need to kind of tilt her bangs upwards a bit more. This one I didn't really do too much sketching on it. Let's see. I think I need to redo her nose here. It's a little, it's different. It's not her nose. I'm gonna do another one of these pencil sketches, but I'll use up the whole page and do one character there. I might just keep on just drawing this character because I feel like it. One of her default expressions is gonna be like that worried look. Does have a little bit of that, like that unsureness to her at the beginnings of her story. I'm trying not to say too much, but I have a lot of plans for it. Trying to work with this pose that I've got here, because I had drawn this like I don't know how many days ago or how many weeks, but it was quite a bit of time ago. I think I need to adjust my, hold on a second, I'm gonna adjust my mic. Trying to get the arm closer to my mouth. I'm getting some of these little side bangs that she's got here. It's like 2. I might also just draw her with her hair down for this one. So a lot of the time she'll have her hair up in a bun with these little flicks going up. And you guys can like barely see it. So for the next one, I'll use up the whole rest of the canvas, not just the little amount. But she has these little flips on her bun. I'm gonna add some eyes really quick. And the other side of her hair. And then a mouth. She looks like she's kind of like hopeful or something out there. I'm not exactly happy with that one, but again, like not all of the drawings are gonna be W's. Maybe add a little bit of shadow in there. I don't know, something like that. My goodness. Trying to add some shadows in here to kind of help it out. Okay, let's move to another page here. What are those red things? What are these? I don't know what those are. I think they're from the webcam. Let's see. Oh, let me catch up with this chat. Excuse me. Let's see. They said at the end of the dream during the premiere or something. They didn't even credit me for helping. Oh my gosh, how dare they, Josiah. Has anyone else watch videos accidentally taken that person's vocabulary? A little bit sometimes. It depends on how long I've been watching the person. Let's see. I can notice I'm saying is bruv, that affiliate filming on chat, so I'm trying to think of one that I took from somebody. I can't remember. I do watch a lot of not too much, but there's this YouTuber named Ruined Leon, and sometimes the things he says are funny. So let's see. I still want my money. That Jaden Smith worried. Like, yeah, she did. She's gonna keep having it too. The art wheel that you roll 3 times and have to combine the keywords. It says, oh, I've seen that. I've seen the well, not exactly that, but something like it, where it was combining. It combined plants and the astrology symbols, and then like with a particular color or something like that. But yeah, that would be really helpful for creating different designs and palettes. Sometimes I tried to give my characters some blue eyeshadow, and you know, sometimes it works out really well. Like if the character has brown colored eyes, then you can basically use any kind of color eyeshadow on her or him or whoever, right? Like it's such a neutral tone that it brings out all of the other colors. I had a dream where I was the king of a huge pack of werewolves. I was perched up on somewhere to sneak. My eyes were playing wide. That sounds like a really, really cool dream, Josiah. Like very I don't know. I can visually depict that like in my head very easily. Oh, but they just look beat up. Yeah. Yeah. It really is like I don't know. You gotta be careful with it, right? Because like it'll look like you're giving them bruises. So Jennifer was always a constipated word, like something is wrong, like a hungry, and she's always like, you know, I wonder if it's a bit of the same thing as Kristen Stewart, right? Where she's got like this worried look on her face the whole time. I think it's this pencil. I might do some pen work. Maybe. The other day I spoke to someone and accidentally copied their accent. Oh my gosh. I have coworkers of mine that they will start using accents randomly with customers, and it's so over exaggerated. I'll be with another customer and I can't not laugh. I'm like, guys, can you please get it together? Okay, so this is obviously significantly bigger of a drawing. There's something about the paper and pencil drawings that, because the tool set is so limited, it makes the brain have to, you know, come in with the rest of the heavy lifting. I seem to be doing another one of those like 3/4 looks, 3/4 angle look. We're kind of like looking it's gonna end up not in the way that I want it. Let's rework that a bit. Dream of the mansion where things that were outdoors. I was chased or something. Oh my gosh, those kind of dreams where like you're being chased are so scary, because like you wake up in like in a rush, you know, like you're falling, which happens to me a lot. I have a lot of those dreams where I'm suddenly falling. One friend who you tell the craziest things and you just have to be like, I'm okay, then what happened mentally? Yeah, they're just already kind of like checked out a little bit. Get somewhere when someone winks at me, I don't get it. It might be like just like a subconscious response. That's all that I can think of that it might be. Move this up just a little. I'll end up just cleaning that up and figuring it out later with the ear. Let's see. I'm also looking up at what you guys can see, so I can see like the flipped version of this, like it's on the tablet still. I'm gonna scoot up just a little bit more here. Oh, this is gonna make it easier for me. Hold on a moment. I'm gonna move chat down to the tablet so that the chat is literally like right here next to my face. It's a lot easier for me to just look over then. So is anyone else not mentally see something when somewhere in your mind you actually did? And when you think of it and look back at where you were doing, you're just like, oh, that's where that came from. A little bit, kind of similar how music can impact your mood. I mean, sometimes I just forget where things are at, and I'm like, I just could have sworn that this was over here, right? And then I look for it. Like, I'm looking for my other chapstick. This is the one I'm using right now, but like, I don't know where the other one went. So, I could have sworn that it was somewhere in my bedroom, but I guess it's not. Now I remember that I was listening to music, and then I lost it, so I don't know where it went. Right now I'm just figuring out where like her eye sockets are gonna be, if I can speak. My goodness. Right now it's kind of like chicken scratch, but I'm trying not to press down too hard on the paper. Figuring out an expression, a little bit of like confusion but worry too. And figuring maybe she'll be looking off to the side here. Welcome on in, Excellior. Can you see us better? Yes, I can actually. I can. It makes it a lot easier to see when there's new chats in. Let's see. What if when you dream and see other people, what if those people in your dreams are actually people in real life and you and these people are having the same dream simultaneously? I could have sworn that there was a movie about that. I could have sworn. Artist writers, people, I don't know if you have past personas that you just have some like idea of using them as specific ages for comics and similar things to those a little bit. Oh, that's cool. I have something similar to that, yeah, where it's like I have characters from this this old story that I wrote in middle school. And like slowly but surely I've been trying to rework it back into its own thing. Some of the concepts are a little similar to the comic that I started writing. Letters people leave to their child selves, even though you know that you're for yourself won't see it, but then you in the now still does. Or asking a question depending on each year of personas will react and answer. Oh yeah, like if you're going through different chapters of your life, you know, using that as inspiration for a character or characters, right? I could see that as being inspiring. People you see in your dreams are actual people in real life, and those people are having the same dreams in my head for a long time. That is freaky, like in a really cool way, but like it's one of those things, right? Like I could have sworn that I had seen this in a movie, but that like just the concept of it makes one think about things differently after you're done watching it or reading it. And make her nose just a little bit smaller there because I'm running out of room. Ever since someone saved my life in a dream I had. What? That's a really cool dream that you had, it sounds like. Talking about the movie Inception. Maybe. It might be Inception. I don't know. But that was one of those movies that, like, it made me think about things a little deeper, a little differently afterwards. Wings of Fire, where they have this glass thing where they speak to other dragons through dreams. It was in Sunny's book, I think. Interesting. That's cool. At that age, she is a failed evolutionary attempt at us becoming a hive mind. Oh, that's a cool theory, man. Actually, like, evolution was it failed at making us become like Borg. We were not assimilated. I get visions sometimes. I can't tell if it's a dream or visions. When I see something wild concerning, I still think about it. Oh wow. Imagine the crazy you see about a character in your dream was someone's life right now. That's crazy. That'd be a crazy life. One time I was at a family dinner. We spoke about the Matrix and we all stopped talking and it was eerily silent. Oh my gosh. Just like one of those moments of like, what? There was a glitch. Oh. See, I need to start plotting in here. I'm gonna have this be a little bit narrower. I don't like how long this is. Switch out this glove here. My dream is about a huge Chuck E. Cheese animatronic going rogue and killing people, and me and this group of kids had to escape him. Oh my goodness! That was one of the commercials that came on before the Sonic movie started today. was a commercial for Chuck E. Cheese. I looked over at Wolf. I was like, this is the children's casino. This is the children's casino. I remember going to Chuck E. Cheese when I was a little kid with my uncle and my brother. My parents were both working, and so he would take us out to Chuck E. Cheese to just, spend the day, to get rid of a bunch of our energy. But this was before the skee balls had the plastic sheet over the holes that you have to throw the skee ball into. And so me and my brother would run up the ramp with the skee balls and just start dumping them into the 10,000 the 10,000 point hole. So and then eventually one of the employees would be like, you need to get down from there. That's cheating. You can't do that. And so, I think shortly thereafter there was then plastic sheets over the skee ball holes. Indeed, it is me, Horizon Black. Welcome back. What if ADHD people get overstimulated and angry because their brains are actually supposed to be on a signal? Share with others. Example, what happens when you isolate an ant? True, right? That's true. They just start getting, I don't even know. They don't know what to do. I imagine they have no idea what even to do there. Exactly what year the animatronic was. Really? Dang. I mean, they're like the old-timey Chuck E. Cheese design was very, like, they had like the bowler hat on, right? It was very jazz themed, I remember. It was very jazz oriented. Cause like, didn't he also have like a cigar at some point? Cause if he did, like, they were not trying to hide anything about Chuck E. Cheese being a child's casino then. Cause that's a speakeasy. That's a speakeasy he was trying to get on there. Oh my gosh. You're around someone so much it becomes sometimes somewhat you're near being the same person. Right? Yeah. That again speaks into that hive mind. And a little bit into the comic. Right? Because if so many people are like, even like their outfits are somewhat the same, right? Like if everybody's wearing a tracksuit, your brain starts thinking like, okay, are we on a team? We have a purpose, right? There's a goal. There's an intended goal here, right? There's that unity. It's also funny then, like, to use that as an explanation for why it is that when it's oftentimes the case, like it happens so often, it becomes like a trope in media where if two ladies are wearing the same thing, they look at each other like one of us needs to change. And there's a little bit of that not wanting to be too similar in that way. You and your brother found the Chuck E. Cheese Infinite Points Clash. Yes, we did. Yes, we did. And then they took it away. They patched it. Wouldn't know if you are being yourself or someone else, shifting to the conversation so much, fitting to match the energy of someone that you kind of don't remember who you were before meeting them. That would be! Oh my goodness! That would be super cool. I'm not sure because when you have siblings and you're all ADHD, you kind of adapt to being that way. We hit an alleyway and there was a chain link fence that kids climbed over and got stuck. The same kid fought the animatronic off as much as possible for me. Sounds like a really good start of the story there, Josiah. So behaviors such as lack of focus, inability to remember objects, hyperactivity, shorter lifespan, increased stress. So that's my theory. I say that's a pretty solid theory. See, when I'm chatting with someone else with it, the conversation goes everywhere. Yeah, yep. Whenever me and Wolf or me and my mom are talking about stuff, that's how it goes. One of them has ADHD and the other one has ADD. I can't remember which one is which. I think one of my brothers has it too. But let me tell you something though, if it is managed well, you can get so much done. My mom manages her, she either has ADD or it's ADHD. She has one of the two, but she manages it so well. She gets so much stuff done. I just, it baffles me. It's truly impressive. Let's see. I need to get this ear design in here. Shaded in here because I already know that's what's gonna happen. Okay, start putting in her hair after I get this cleaned up a little bit more. Okay, I think I need to get a different eraser because this one's getting dirty. So I clip about 3 news anchors home and having an argument because they're all wearing white. Yeah, yep. I find our synergy back. I get back on that wavelength. That's right. Yep. I get on that focus. Be quite bitchy about it. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, she can't handle it. She can't handle it. So what ADHD is as your ant colony. One person remembers one thing for you as you do to them. Oh my goodness, the chaos. The chaos that would ensue. A big tennis court and climbed the fence. And when I was climbing, the animatronic got hold of me. Oh my gosh. It'd be terrifying. Has a designated job. Also, have you seen an aged person regulate when they know exactly what's needed? It feels like bliss, right? Yeah, it's just they get it done. they get it done. Focus, yes, hyper focusing. It is like a double-edged sword. Like it's good, but then like too much of it's like, okay, I can't stop. Same kid jumped down, grabbed the animatronic by the waist and picked up his head and slammed the animatronic to the ground. I hope that they like disabled it or destroyed it in some way. Yeah, for real on crack. Paired with OCD but hyper focus for artist fun. Yeah, until oh my gosh, until like your stomach starts to growl or you have to like use the bathroom. Yeah. It's like, I don't want to have a biological figure anymore. I just want to be a machine. I just want to keep doing this. My soul is locked in this physical vessel that needs maintenance. And this maintenance, it gets in the way of what my soul longs to do. I think I'll have this one. Her hair is down again. I'll go off to the side. I think the internet kind of made my humor either the best or just broken. I totally get that, honey bun. I grew up watching a lot of YouTube poops, and because of that, I feel that my sense of humor it very much relies on timing and like I said, well-timed wittiness. It's those little witty comments and just striking at the correct time. And then the references towards certain things in internet culture. I guess that this is way too flat. Her hair needs to be way more voluminous. But yeah, I totally understand what you mean there. Really, I ran when I looked back, there was no noise. He was constantly animatronics. They disappeared. Oh my goodness. It's the hive mind doing its thing. Yeah, just don't ask questions. It just let it do its thing. I think I'm in a number between 1 and 10. You guys have fun with that. I don't think I have like ADHD or ADD. I don't know. I've never been tested. I don't think I've really done any professional testing on anything that I might have. Besides like Crohn's disease. That's the only thing I've been professionally diagnosed with is Crohn's disease. I know for sure sometimes I get anxiety, but that I have found this stuff, oh my gosh, you guys can't really see it all that well, but this stuff is wonderful. Like it smells like peppermint, and there's also like lavender in it, I think. Oh, sage. Peppermint, sage, ginger, cardamom, and like fennel. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. I can't. It calms down my anxiety so much. It really does. And it's really good for headaches too. But I haven't been diagnosed with like an anxiety disorder or anything. But for like anything attention-wise, I don't know, I feel like if I have like this music, and again, like I put some of this stuff on earlier, I don't know, I'm able to focus pretty well. But also having a few different things to do, it also helps me. So whether it's talking to you guys or looking up at the screen to see how things look, getting a different perspective, stuff like that. It keeps my brain from getting bored, I guess, is how I would describe that. And I just make sure that I have I have a bunch of different options at my disposal. Yes, essential oils. 7 so close. Aw, dang. I don't know who got closer there. Was it Josiah? Looks like Josiah was the closest one there. Save me, whoever's hope he's living a good life now. I hope he is too. He's a Fennel. Fennel. Oils and tinctures, indeed. Frank cost, you're up at a reasonable time. I'm not. If you ever need to call it a night, Horizon Black, it's all good. I totally understand. We have work friends over on the eastern part of the country as well. So over there in Alabama. And some little glowies here for her eyes. And lightly filling this in for her pupil. See, you were the closest, indeed. Thank you, Bobby King. Have a wonderful rest of your night. Diagnosed by think I have delusions of grandeur. You know, I think you're not alone in that. Anything else? Think ginger is more fun to say is ginger. Ginger. Oh, have you seen the movie Chicken Run? Because Ginger says her name like Ginger. Because I think she's a British hen. Fent. The way that it's in the sparkles. It's like Gucci Fent. Oh my gosh. If at first you don't 60. Crickets. Just dust it off and try again. That was a great. Oh, is that a song? Okay. Alright, to get a different eraser. Give me 1 second to go and grab that. I have like a whole box of them. They're just not here at my desk right now. Good old pink pearl. First you don't succeed, don't try skydiving. You know, that's not something that was ever on my list. I am happy to say Horizon. It's a song written by Aaliyah. That's funny. That's one of my cousin's name is Aaliyah. Dusting noises by moths. You know, I recently saw a video of, oh gosh, what was this moth? It's one of the rarest moths in the world, but like, it's so fluffy. It's so cute. I never realized that a moth could be so fluffy. Excuse me, I had a cough. Why do moths have fluff that comes off like pixie dust? I think they're very delicate creatures. They must be. It's the sound of the police. Let's see, just stop and try again. I'll have to look that up. I don't think I've heard that song before. Mothman. I think Flavor Forest sent Wolf a bunch of stickers, and one of them was a Mothman sticker. Slender Man with these Slender Dog and Slender Cat concepts. It's crazy. There's an entire Slender family going on there. Rest in peace, Aaliyah. The singer, not my cousin. Please, God, no. Welcome on in, K-Man. You know, I recently did get as a Christmas present, one of my brothers got me a headband that looks like the crown from Kingdom Hearts. So the next time that I do a stream with it's more like digital artwork, I'll have to put it on. I'll have my keyblade, my custom keyblade in the background with the Oblivion one. Which I'm still looking for the Oathkeeper one, and the one that Axel gets, but I'm not paying like $60 for it. I'll pay like 30 if it's like, you know, like one of those foam ones. But no, I look for deals when it comes to those like cosplay props and different like prop pieces. I don't want to end up being where it's like, if I accidentally break it, I'm like in tears and sobbing and you know, having like a mental breakdown. You know, speaking from a place of experience where there was some embarrassment that happened, and so I would like to not live that again. It was a prop for a My Little Pony cosplay of Princess Luna. Yeah. It was like one of my very first anime cons I ever went to. So I don't know if I'm gonna do any line work on this one. This one's kind of like, it's a very loose, chicken scratchy kind of a drawing. I'm trying to draw more of this character because I'm gonna be drawing a whole bunch of her during the comic era of my art journey. Eventually eventually I need to start this thing. I have a lot of it storyboarded and written down as like a script, but as for actually drawing out the dang thing, I've only done the beginning parts of it. So Slender Tubbies, wait, hold on a second. What? Hold on. Hold on. What? Now that's some nightmare fuel. Okay? Let me catch up with this chat. Hold on. But the duck has a snake neck. Oh my goodness. You know what that reminds me of is Nightmare Before Christmas, on the conveyor belt when they're making the toys with the snake or the duck that has like little bullet holes, bloody bullet holes in it. Oh my gosh, that's terrifying. I know, right, Josiah? It's a freaking it's insane. Wow. Has anybody made a game of that yet? Like an indie horror game? I just feel like they're upside down watching Euphie draw. If you want me to switch it back, Horizon, I will. Because all I have to do is this. Is just flip it back. And this is how it looks. But then it's upside down for you guys. So I'm like, should I... Like what should I do? Should I draw like upside down for you guys? I might actually switch to a painting here soon. Because I have a little towel over here and a canvas and some paint, so I might do that here soon. What I really need to do is make it like fully top down. Older Tubbies and it looks like some ancient ritual. Oh my god. I'm sorry. That is something that my curiosity, right? I don't want to look it up. I can imagine, and I must protect my eyes. My soul must be protected from the elder Tubbies. Teletubbies is Willy Wonka's goons. Oh, the Oompa Loompas, yes. The Telaloompas. Oh no, I can only imagine that they're very, very tall. They're like kaiju size. So I cut out my headphones because I accidentally clicked the microphone, so I missed everything after the bloody something. Oh. You mean the and I was talking about the Nightmare Before Christmas duck. It's on the conveyor belt when they're making the toys. I think that might be what it was. They are like some Godzilla-sized things. Oh my gosh, they're kaiju size. Teletubby kaiju. Oh my god. I'm sorry, I do genuinely want to see that as a film. But in combination with a Godzilla type of creature. If you were to take, oh gosh, what's one of their names? The yellow one? Lala? I don't know their names anymore. I feel, oh my gosh. Whatever their name is, whatever their names are, okay? Take one of those and make it into like a dinosaur kind of a thing, right? But then also still terrifying. And make it into a feature film. I kind of want to just draw those things, but okay, we're gonna do this. I'm not used to drawing any of these things, but I need to have a reference. Oh my goodness. What time is it? Okay, 10:30. Okay. This is gonna be my crack drawing for the night. This is my crack drawing. Loompa-tubbies, Telaloompas, all of these are great great names for small children's shows. Okay, we had a children's show named what was it? It's with the hand with the little eyes coming out of it. Ubi. We had Ubi. We can have the Telaloompas. I think the Elder Tubbies would be cool as an animated map. Yeah, I think so too. Lala could be the king in yellow. Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh my gosh. The only one I can let slide is the blue one. The blue one. Oh, the one with the triangle. I'm sorry. Its name is Tinky Winky. I cannot. I'm dying over here, guys. He looks less cursed. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, I don't even know how I would end up doing that. But I'm gonna give it my best shot because I feel that this crossover, this mashup, this abomination must occur in some way, shape, or form. Yes. How in the world am I even gonna... Let's see. Okay. So it has this kind of, oh my gosh, I'm so not used to drawing any kind of like monster or kaiju type of creature. It needs to have a television on its body. On its tummy. It needs to have... It needs to... Oh my gosh. This needs to be like protruding. This needs to be protruding from itself. Like one of those old time TVs that has like the really large back of them. I can't remember what those are called, but one of those. Can I say your actual name versus gang name? Tinky Winky's a gang member. Oh my goodness. Don't you mess with Tinky Winky, fool. I could just picture him like making gang signs. Being a crip. Oh my gosh. I mean, I fish the rest of it. I was gonna say like this name so you get seen it. Sounds like sus with Tinky Winky. Oh my goodness. Teletubbies versus Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Oh my gosh. Listen, some of these just get so out of control. Yeah, I'm making it go like this with its arm. Okay, which one of these? Maybe it should be the red one. Poe? Why is its name Poe? This was truly unexpected. This drawing only exists because of you guys. I want to thank each and every one of you for making this drawing possible, because I really hope I don't end up having a nightmare. I think I might, because these things have ears. I forgot these things have ears. Oh, oh my gosh. It's like a monkey. They have like monkey faces. Oh my goodness. The Teletubbies versus the Avengers. Oh my gosh, the Crime Syndicate. I am getting so many ideas in my head of these things. Okay. So, to get this, is a combination of like Godzilla and a Teletubby. Okay, I'm leaning in here into my past of drawing pony characters, because like there's an animal mouth that I have to like shape out here. But at the same time, like they kind of have noses, the Teletubbies do, but then they kind of don't. It's kind of smoothed out, like if you guys have ever seen Star Trek Deep Space Nine, the character Odo, he has no nose, basically. Like there is no opening really for there to be nostrils. It's a nose just simply for like cosmetic value. So I kind of feel like that's what this is. Because they don't really have nostril holes. They're just kind of there. Edgar Allan Poe. Oh my gosh. You draw like the Poe the Teletubby all gothy and morose. He's all like smoking a cigarette. Imagine Miku as a Mr. Beast YouTuber, except she gets beat up by literal monkeys trying to feed them in the wild, not in a zoo. I can picture that vividly. This is some nightmare fuel. I'm drawing nightmare fuel right now, guys. I don't know. I don't know about this. I'm so used to drawing like cozy, cute stuff. My brain's like, what are you doing? What are you doing? This is terrifying. The green one's literally named Dipsy. Oh my gosh, the jokes you could make with that. Let's see. Seeing like pictures, Star Trek in a scene where my friend's watching it, but I haven't seen it. I think Deep Space Nine is probably my favorite, just because like, and I'm not like a super big Star Trek nerd, but just the dynamics between the cast and the characters is what got me. Like, I was like, this is just wholesome. This is just a wholesome space story. Like, I just like this, you know? And I don't really have to understand anything about the history or the lore of Star Trek to enjoy it. And I think that's also really important too. Welcome on in, Yua. Good to see ya. This is a bit different than what I usually stream. I usually am doing like digital artwork, but every now and then a change is needed. So we were discussing the combination of Teletubbies and different things like Slender Man or an eldritch being. Or Godzilla. And so I was thinking to myself, well, what would that actually look like if we were to combine the Teletubbies with like a kaiju? And so that's what I'm drawing right now, is a Teletubby, the Teletubby Poe specifically, but as a kaiju. And so yes, so I've got his TV, his or her, I don't know, his or her TV on the belly there. Little symbol on the head, and I was working on the face there. And Dipsy the gangster, but they dip/ghost people. Yep, that's right. They never show up for their jobs. They're always dipping out. Oh my goodness, imagine when the Teletubbies go into like public domain. There you go. That's some. Then the real horror games come in from that. I can't say tipsy without saying tipsy. Oh, that's funny. I do. I have well, some of them are actually in the little TV that's, oh, how can I do this? It's right over here. This little TV on the left. That one right there is actually Luca as a pony, but that's not one of my OCs. If you want to see a better look at my OCs, they're going to be in my gallery. Should be pulling up there in a second. So there is going to be my gallery, and then the pink-haired girl, Vivian, that's one of my OCs. And then I have a bunch of portraits with the rest of them, and usually there's also links to the live streams that those were drawn on as well. So yeah, I like to have that as an option because I know that the TV doesn't always display the best image of them. That done tipsy dirty for real. Yeah, I need to draw more Vocaloid artwork, especially because the work that my husband and I do for the conventions, I need to make more for promotional material and for merchandise too. But like it has to be, I have to display it as fan made merchandise, not licensed artwork. Because otherwise Krypton and Internet Code they're not happy about it because it's not their own products. But I've been meaning to draw more of the Vocaloids because Yoane Haku is my favorite one. I love her color palette so much with the grays and the purples. It's very eye pleasing. And I also think that she's probably due for another outfit than the standard one. But I'm not used to drawing monsters. I'm used to drawing people and ponies more. So this is my attempt at drawing a kaiju. So, and I don't know if it's going good or not. I'm having fun with this. I'm seeing where it takes me. I feel like there should be like a thumb here or something. And I also have other things that I could do besides doing paper and pencil sketches too. I have over here I have a little canvas. If I wanted to, I could put down a towel and some acrylic paints and do a painting. I also have to make bracelets for the rave for the convention, and for those I've done Vocaloid themed bracelets before. And so I have to make more of those, as well as the mascots for the convention. Oh my goodness, those hands are just like crazy looking. Those are crazy looking hands. Thank you, Yua. Currently drawing one of my OCs as we speak. Oh, wonderful. That's awesome. You tipsy, you just don't learn. Did your mother teach you not to double down? That'd be a cute comic. Why YouTube hasn't added the new emojis on stream chats? What? There's new emojis? I don't think I've seen them either. Oh no, I do. They're interesting looking. At least I think they do. Like a space girl. There's a girl with like space buns. And a guy with an afro. They look like they're space themed. At least on my end. I can't wait until I'm able to upload my own custom emotes on my channel here. I have a whole bunch that I'm like sitting on from my Twitch days. See if the UFO movies with UFOs and cows. It does. It reminds me of that too. Cow, horse, T-Rex, Godzilla creature. Yeah. Tipsy, getting tipsy, feel risky, some moose getting feel frisky. Oh my gosh. We need to see a gangster Dipsy. How long until the Teletubbies go into public domain? Like, I know that Steamboat Willie just or Steamboat Mickey? Was it Steamboat Mickey or Willie? I can't remember which one. But that one recently went into public domain. And people have been making their own variations of it. Post on your doorbell and knock just with the zeal of it. Double digits. Your emails to official hacker Tinky Winky. Oh my gosh. Light skin Canadian. Light skin Canadian. He ain't no truth. He likes to party, don't date. Oh my gosh. Who inspires you to make art? I suppose it's It's a good combination of the original artists that I pull reference from, which because recently I've been making a lot of artwork that has Gumi in it, because I've been making a lot of my own Gumi covers from it's songs that are melodically pleasing to my ears. Like when there's a melody line that I need to hear this, but with a different instrument, a different kind of an atmosphere or dynamic, right? And with Gumi singing it, right? Because I'll try it out on my own, trying to like mimic her voice and her accent, and singing along with that particular song, right? Because I like a lot of nu metal, and when I go to look up if there's any Vocaloid or Synth-V covers of this song or of this genre, I don't really hardly see any of that. It makes me want to make it, so at least that I can hear it, and if other people like it, that's awesome. But it's really like this like, I don't know, taking one meal and another meal and taking a little bit from both and combining them and seeing if that creates a new thing in of itself. There's a line from a song speaking about music But there's a line from a song by an artist called Fox Stevenson. I can't remember what the song is called, but the lyric goes, "I'm just an echo of the things that I like." And when I first heard that, I was like, yeah, that actually makes a lot of sense. That we are echoes of the things that we like, to create these combinations that other people like may have not have ever even thought of. Somebody left a comment because I made a Gumi cover and my own arrangement for a Coheed and Cambria song, because the lyrics are like, oh my gosh. The first time that I heard that song, it's called Ghost, I broke down in tears, because it's about parenthood and wondering if you're, strong enough or capable enough to, to be a parent and to not, put onto your child what was done to you, the unhealthiness that you experienced growing up as a child, and not putting that on your own, to not teach the examples of your parents' ghosts. And to hear that, but from Gumi's vocals, from that like the female part of it, and to make my own arrangement in a more like sci-fi-esque mood of it, because they have their own comic series called The Amori Wars, and it's sci-fi, and there's a character in there that has green hair like Gumi, and I was like, okay, this, like, I have to do this. There's no excuses. I have to draw Gumi in a sci-fi armor type of, outfit. And so that's how that one became a reality. So it's really just creating combinations of things that I don't know if they're out there or not yet, but like, somebody out there made a cover of Sober by Tool and had Miku sing it, and my jaw dropped. Like, the tuning is a little squeaky, but the fact they made their own arrangement and had Miku sing it and had artwork for it of Miku wearing a Tool shirt, full stop right there. I was like, that's it. I'm gonna have Gumi sing a Korn song, because I want to hear Gumi sing My Wall by Korn, or Coming Undone, or even Twisted Transistor. I'll do it. I haven't seen anybody else do that, but I'll do it, because I just, like, that was the very first Korn song I ever heard. And it was paired with a comic series that I own today, and I love it. It's from the same creator as Invader Zim. And I just, like, I'm thinking about it. I'm just like, I should draw Gumi in that style, or in that kind of an atmosphere or a mood or something, right? This is just strange drawing, but like, I'm here for it. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Watch, I end up getting like copyright claimed by McDonald's. I'm gonna end up showing this drawing to Wolf later, being like, this is where my show has gone. You know what might end up happening with this drawing, guys, is that I might digitize this one and be like, here you go. I don't know what we're gonna do with this, but I love it. I'll do a whole, like, the rest of the other ones, if this one turns out well. I don't know, I'm having actually a lot of fun drawing out a kaiju type. Mind you, I'm not giving myself like really any parameters for like this is what the the foot needs to look like or something, right? Like I'm going based off of memory of what I remember from like Jurassic Park and you know, Godzilla, King of Monsters and stuff. Let's see. Let me catch up with chat. It's been a little bit, I feel. I do apologize. To be Circuloid Energy Time chats. She is really unique. He's scary. She draws wherever she's really feeling. Z to the O to the U to the 3. Tiptoe, shape, no, sharpen her knee because she already defeated. Nice slaps, honey bun. The whole world wrapped around his pinky, hitting the gritty. He's sharp from the bottom, never hitting. You know what, guys? I wonder if I should make some beats. And throw them up in the Discord. Just be like, here, just there you go. Go off. You guys are awesome at making rhymes. Euphie with no L. Me too, Yua. It's something that's like, I don't know, it's a really unique way to lock in time an idea and a potential for something greater. Like it really is like this drawing here. I'm just like, this is a Teletubby and a kaiju. It would not have existed were it not have been for this stream. That's why I appreciate these, because like these are things just locked in time. This is, you know, however long, you know, the show goes for, all of the pieces that I work on them are locked in that time, you know, and the visual representation of that time spent. So it did, Josiah, it did. I work on it a minute for it to be as catchy. That's what I'm saying, like, maybe I should just, because I come up with these like silly little beats and little tunes sometimes, and when I go to put them together in Reaper, because that's the DAW that I work in, sometimes they're only like 30 seconds long and they just can be looped forever, and I'm like, it's not a full song or anything, there's no lyrics, but there's a beat and there's a melody line to it, so I don't know what else to do with it but to throw it out there for the ether for you guys. I don't think I would mind doing that, especially if it helps build upon more ideas and more unique creations from you guys. Let's see, so these, there's like a weird skin layer or something around the edge of the face. Oh my gosh. This is, they look like monkey mice. The Teletubbies do. When I'm drawing them like this, I'm like, they look like demons. They look like demons. I'm really big on character, game, etc. lore, so you guys are interested in hearing one of my stories for my SC. Oh yeah, of course. Giving up, I've been drawing, coloring. Oh my goodness, yeah. Get up and stretch stretch your back out. I forgot to do that before my show today. One day I make a full song for you to play on our stream style with you. Oh, thank you, honey bun. I would greatly appreciate that. All right, we are anticipating it, you. Yesterday, since now it's the morning where I am. Oh my goodness, you gotta do some stretching too, man. Okay, if you guys want to see how this is looking as of right now. This is nightmare fuel. Oh my goodness. And he's got his little TV on his tummy there. Is gone half the time. Crocheting gone, crafting gone, drawing gone. Yeah, it's like there's some days where it's more tolerable than others, and there's some days where it's just I can't even. It's at that point that I'm like, okay, I think I'll just work on my writing, I guess. Or I just sit down and watch some TV or something to pass the time, right? Otherwise, I start going crazy. Let's see, I think it starts to cut off right here, actually. Drew a singer, but not sure if she is well known in the USA. I'll post later on so I can guess who she is. Okay, I'll try my hand at it later on. Try something that looks like a very famous singer. Oh, really? That's cool. You guys are both doing that at the same time. So it's just me, or is it easier to craft on the ground? Like it feels like more space and it's less overwhelming. I feel that absolutely. Down here by my white rug down here, I have a bunch of my beading stuff. So yeah, definitely feel you on that, especially when it's really comfy. Thank you, honey bun. One of you fell asleep. Oh, you're back now. Okay, welcome back into I know the music is very relaxing. Grabbing a sandwich. All right. Sounds good. Right again. I'm drawing something that looks like. Oh, okay. If I respond or say anything late, it's because I'm half away from keyboard, but I'm still here to chat. All right. Sounds good. It's about this knight who lives in a kingdom, and he wants to know about why he has 2 small black horns on his head. Ooh. Cool. So a story of discovering who you really are, maybe? Oh, what if you're drawing the same person, right? That would be freaky. He's a male singer and he was known worldwide. Oh, was. So he's no longer around anymore? Is it Michael Jackson? A little shadow underneath. Oops, I just broke my lead. I'm adding some unnecessary shadows to this. Okay. I think I'm gonna, for the last however long I have. Let's see. Oh, you gotta go now. Okay, well, alright, you have a wonderful rest of the night. Let me catch up with what it was, too. It's every night because he's connected to this mysterious creature possessing his brain, so that's why he can't sleep. If he tries to sleep, he gets really bad sleep paralysis. Ooh, wow. That is crazy. See the creature in his dreams so he wakes up. Dang. I love that, actually. I hope that you have a wonderful rest of the night, Eva. Thank you very much for stopping on in and letting us know that lore about your OC. I'm not no robot pension. People are missing out. They are indeed. I can't spell them. Oh my gosh. As you live and breathe. It does sound cool, honey bun. Does anyone else feel like that meme that goes, snap, pay attention when I use the... yes. Yes, yeah, I do feel that, actually. Sees can't type because he's a rogue angel protecting him, and he has inherited supernatural abilities. Face to face angel protecting him. Hey man, he's got that what is it like immortality. Yes, into his back again. Alrighty, so this is the Teletubby kaiju that I have drawn tonight. It's just such I don't even know. Some sort of abomination. I'd fix it up a little bit, but I'm not the best at drawing monsters. Okay. So, I keep bringing up this canvas right here. I'm gonna do something with it really, really quickly because it is a really small canvas. So, I'm gonna do something with it. Put this guy is going elsewhere. Like, probably just right over there. Okay. Put this towel down so that I don't ruin my desk mat, because knowing me, I might end up ruining my desk mat. I'll be right back because I need to get a cup of water. Okay, I am back. Are you painting the kaiju tubby? No. No, I'm what I might actually end up doing with that one is I might take a picture of it. I'm obviously going to take a picture of it and post it in the Discord, but I might also put it into my my image editing software, and then add some other details and colors to it. Let's see, the fingers look like they're going to grab me like a lion and a mouse. Oh my gosh. Let's see, going again, but taking it easy. All right, you do whatever brings you joy into. Died at age 20 because of a house fire, and he came face to face with a rogue angel and brought it back to life, but he was permanently scarred after that incident. I think he would be. I think a lot of that is like terrifying. To protect him and keeps him alive, and he gained supernatural abilities as well. Oh, that's cool. So he's able to do some protection of his own. Okay, I don't know what kind of colors I'm going to use. I'm usually drawn towards the pinks and the purples. The last painting that I did was this one here. Has some clouds on it, a tree. Kind of a look to it. Let's see, these are blues. Greens. I kind of want to do green. Which green here? Isn't there? Let me pull out some of these greens. Green, blue. Who's that hooker's green again? Lime. It might end up being this light olive green. Bronze color. I love that this pack of paints that I have. Gonna fix one more sandwich. Go for it, man. D2G, thanks for chilling, man. I do appreciate that. Found a webcam tablet on sale, one of the ones without a display. Oh, interesting. Okay. Totally tempted. Top, it's a lot of money still. I mean, if you're gonna be using it, you know, then by all means. I think that if it's a daily use, I think it's worth it. But again, like, be financially responsible always. Saves family from the house fire, but after he ran away from home and never came back. The guilt knowing he was the one who caused the fire. Oh, gotcha. Well, that does make sense in that way. I've seen that in a fair amount of like books or TV shows where they have like that guilt. Tough to let myself, especially for my sake, and then from music, and then you dissociate your mind, separates and identifies the sounds. Yes, I do that when I go to try to like make my own arrangements for my covers. Okay, I think I need a white color here because I want to make it like a lighter color of this. I think I have this color here. And then there's also this green. Okay. Take a little bit here. And then add some more white to it. Small edits, AMV animations in my head and listen to music. Oh, me too! Me too. That's a thing that I've been doing since like middle school on the bus. I had my music in my earbuds or my headphones, my MP3 player. Oh my gosh. I used to have a Creative Zen MP3 player. And I would listen to music, like the entirety of Linkin Park's Meteora and Hybrid Theory were the two albums that I was playing just back to back on the way to middle school and high school. Those were my jams. Trying to make a nice combination of the lighter green here. Okay, I'm gonna start. Actually, there's a muted tone that I want to see if I can get. Do y'all give your OCs names yet? Well, I definitely have given my OCs names, that's for sure. That is fully established. Round 2, giving some of them names. Cool. I think this needs just a teeny little bit of blue. There we go. It's a little less yellow. Just a bit of blue in it. Okay, I'm gonna go and put this. I'm gonna move these brushes. These need to go like over here. Yeah, and I don't know what I'm painting right now. I'm just painting because I want to. Because I'm feeling very green. This is the shade of green that I'm feeling right now. Somebody said I had to give my OC Lilac 9 freaking brothers. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of siblings. That's a lot of brothers there. Sketch them and they're nameless. Oh no! That's how I feel about a lot of my characters from my webcomic right now. I'm just kind of like, I don't know what their names are. They have them, but like they're only identified by initials and their pod number. So it could be a combination of a whole bunch of different things, right? So it's a little overwhelming to do. What I started doing was actually writing down a bunch of combinations and on little sticky notes, and I put them in a hat and then tossed them around a bit and then threw them on the floor. And I was like, okay, whatever one I pick up first, and then whatever other one I pick up first with, like, you know, the numbers on it, that's the one that's gonna stick. Like, I need to be decisive here. I need to figure this out. Let's see, I need a darker gradient in here. I'm gonna put in a darker gradient. Let's see, he's got some issues, but he was chosen and he didn't realize it. Oh my goodness. It's like the hero's calling part of the story. It's an art thing because I was writing it down rather than sketching it first, but I did after. Oh, gotcha. Well, I mean, everybody's got their process, their creative process. Let's see, this one. Gonna add a little bit more blue. Trying to do this before it dries. Got that wet on wet technique that Bob Ross is talking about. Okay, I think I need a little bit of this. Oh my gosh. Like, again, this color is called Hooker's Green. I know you guys can't see it very well, but it says Hooker's Green. I'm just... What hooker is wearing this kind of green? I need to know. I have questions. Let's see. I'm gonna catch up with chat just a little bit here. I'm trying to do this before it dries. I try to imagine if Bob Ross was if he was alive and live streaming, like, to be both talking to a chat and to do paintings, like, how would he balance it, right? Because I try to balance it. See, okay. I'm gonna add just a little bit more. I'm trying to do just a little bit of the bottom. And I'm mixing it while it's still wet on the canvas there. Okay, I'm gonna let this dry and catch up with chat here in a second. It's got a nice little gradient on it there. All right. Whoops. All my paints are falling over. Okay. Making an OC named Zavok, who is a fashionable scientist with DID, and his second personality is an evil, also fashionable scientist. Tries to hide it with tranquilizers. Oh, like a Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde sort of thing. Teaching a clerk while hiding his DID. Oh my goodness. The Patrick Star. What in the world? I realize halfway it's about a story I have to adjust about just because you guys often talk about your art in a way. Sometimes I pull it off because of lack of knowledge. Oh, hey, I mean, if it helps you improve your story, I'm glad to have helped in it. So if that's the case, again, it's like it's all like a team effort, you know. At least on my end of it, because I'm only one person, and my ideas only go so far. So a lot of times I like to ask for input and different ideas from different people. So like the little ninja girl for the tech department, I tried to incorporate as many different like opinions and ideas, you know, things that we could add to her design, different things like that. So I think a journey only goes so far without the help of other people. So right now I'm just drawing my brush, gently beating the devil out of it. It's my t-shirt color. Oh really? Oh, that's cool. Let's see, good stuff. He was chosen to seal up the final door to hell and free imprisoned angels from demons and send demons back to hell. Dang! He's got a pretty important role there. Is in Psychotics and Sabbath in the second one. Oh, I see. It's backwards. The Mac as himself has real sympathy, but when he is in the second personality, empathy is gone due to... Oh, okay, I see. Thank you, Into. For me, the angel said... perish for life will be blessed abundantly. Oh, all right. Inspired by someone's animated event because it would match my character, or would that be insensitive? I don't think it would be insensitive. No, I think that because we as humans, we experience emotions in their general sense very similarly to each other. So I think that in anger being the most, if not like one of the most strongest emotions, I think it's totally within your right, actually. Because I don't think that person is alone in what they were venting about, or that anger, or that frustration, whatever vein of anger that might be from. And I think it's understandable to be inspired from something like that. So he says, "You will give him freedom, and the angel said, you have a calling, a destiny, and shall be fulfilled." All right. Sounds like he's got his purpose and his calling. I just mindlessly went and put my brush back into the paint. It's good. Thanks. You team thing. All good. Yeah, I tried to. I don't want to end up like, I don't know, creating my own echo chamber of ideas. And then, you know, like my designs all look the same, right? Like the silhouettes just the same for every design, right? Because then, like, it's, I don't know. I want to get better as a designer. So having input and allowing for others to see that input then being installed into the design, I think is good. I think is healthy. You know, like you still have a hold on your own style, but you're not, I don't know, constrained by your own limitations. And allowing for other people to help you learn how to break out of that mold. So something I see. No problem, honey bun. Let's see, is this dry enough yet? I don't know. I'm gonna put some vines around the edges of it. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Let's see. Might use, what is this brush? Might use this one. Need a darker brown color. Purple. Iridescent graphite. What? That's cool. Iridescent graphite. Brown. Burnt Umber. That was good. Deep Violet. Bronze, silver, bronze, copper, interesting. These are all fluorescents. Could have sworn yellow oxide. My goodness. Burnt sienna. That was the other one I was looking for. Okay. Benefits the work open for input. Yeah. Exactly. C's name is John Rose Valentine, named after his John Valentino, and middle name is his mother's first name. Oh, gotcha. Okay. So it all correlates in that way. Okay, so I'll have the darker brown color and lighter brown. I'll try to vary between the two. Oh, there it is. I'm not sure if this is entirely dry or not, but I'm trying to work on stuff for the show. My allotment of time. I don't want it to be like entirely even either. It's supposed to be like a vine or a branch of sorts. Whenever I run out of paint, I'm just taking the opposite color. Whether it be a lighter one or a darker one, doesn't matter. I'm still taking it. Oh, welcome back, Yua. Glad to see ya. Started adding some branches to this painting. John's mother's name is Rose Broker Madison. Oh, okay. Just to Rose Broker Madison. Oh, why was that? What inspired the change? What do you all think of my OC story? I think it was really good. I like the sleep paralysis aspect of it. Let's see, I need to move my canvas on over. So it's facing this way. What is an OC? It means original character. Like if you have like an imaginary character or a character that you've made yourself. It is. Is it like a past life? Not entirely, no. I mean, I guess your OC, your original character could have a past life that correlates with yours, or you could have like an original character that's based on you, or like if I don't know, something like that. You could incorporate that into it. Name Thomas Brooker names a slave owner. Rose didn't want to have the name of a slave owner, so changed it to Booker. Oh, okay, gotcha. I see. So much about my OC story. Oh, wonderful. That means it's well thought out. Okay, right here is a whole bunch of this green paint. An excessive amount of the green paint. See, oh yeah, there is this elf in the same story that is the main villain. Oh, sweet. You even have a villain. OC story is it beat up all your OC stories and stole their lunch money. Your character is the bully of all bullies. Soylent Green. Spank, do you have an OC that's based off of Soylent Green? Imagine saying OC like oh oh I see. I would, off the record, like to take a Rorschach test. Those are pretty cool. To see the different images that appear in them, or what other people see. So in September of 1930, he was born in August of 1891. Dang. Sorry, it's been in my mind for a long time. Ooh. I got green on me. So I had been in my mind for a long time. I hyperfixate on it to the point where I memorized it. Oh, wow. Well, I hope that someday it's either in written format or like visualized in like a comic or like a visual novel or something, but I like the overall gist of it. Okay, a bunch of green for this. You're 212. Keep going into. You're gonna reach Gonna reach 300 someday. Into is a vampire or a werewolf or some other kind of cryptid. No problem, Yua. All right. Maybelline has... You're just kidding. I figured you were kidding. Maybelline's been my favorite OC so far that I've created. Wonderful. I can sense the passion. Which I think is a good pillar for a great story. 1891 got into old school mode. You're like, this is my era. This is my time. It predates the invention of the letters O or C. Your character is as old as language itself. Old Hassan took up the mantle for some time until he died in a horse carriage accident at the age of 38. Oh my gosh. You know, I imagine that like that must have happened a lot just because of like the amount of traffic and how closely packed some of those carriages were. Okay. I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to put in the middle of this. We've got about 10 minutes left in our stream for tonight, so I might let this dry because this is still somewhat wet down here at the bottom of it. And I might save it for tomorrow's stream. I think that sounds pretty good. Because again, it's still wet and I can't really do anything with it. I've been putting the little frame around. I was like, there's some wet parts right here. I gotta be careful. So let me clean this up just a little bit, and then I'll adjust the camera, and I'll talk to chat for the next 10 minutes or so. How's that? We'll discuss OCs and immersive universes. Excuse me as I'm putting my paints away. That goes over there. Let's see. These going over here. These can get moved over. This and let's see. Pick this guy up. I have my ottoman over here. Okay, let me get the zoom off of this. Get the zoom off here. Okay. Welcome back, chat. Let me adjust this so it's not crooked. My goodness. So that's where the canvas is now. So it's over there. Move chat back over to where it was. So my OC's seen the Industrial Revolution when Alexander Graham Bell made the first telephone. Oh my goodness. They got some history there. Say hello, horrible internet garage you just know. Oh my goodness, machinist. Well, stay warm. Stay out of that cold unless you get a wild hair up your butt and you want to, walk out in the snow like Wolf does sometimes. But happy that you are here saying hello, and I hope that you have a good rest of your evening. So, hello, Sergeant Modog. Welcome on in. Today, Where did my sketchbook go? Today we did some sketching in the sketchbook. Let me flip to that page. Where did it go? What's in here? Where's the Teletubby kaiju? Here it is. Okay. So today we drew this Teletubby kaiju. I don't know how to feel about it. And then, very briefly, I drew my OC, my main character from the webcomic that I am working on. And I had some of these portraits that I already had somewhat sketched up. So I was just working on some more of those earlier on. And then I did painting back there. Tomorrow I am going to be back for some more of that painting. I don't know what I'm going to put in the middle of it. I'll figure something out. It might be a plant. I might paint a plant. I might paint a plant. So, but I have to save that for tomorrow because, again, it's still drying. So, thank you very much, Yua. I try to keep her design somewhat simple because if I'm gonna be drawing her over and over again, I don't want to get like burnt out from it. So, Godzilla, yes, with a dash of Poe, the Teletubby, because why not? Why not? I know I'm working on it, Sergeant Modog. I'm getting closer. I think I'm getting closer and closer to 600. When I get to 600, then I'll do another splash page type of art piece with a 600 on it, taking input from the audience about what they want to see in there. So the last one was the lakeside picture with my character in the hammock, and she has a little cat next to her that's playing with butterflies and a dragonfly as well. So let's see, is it summoned by the sun baby? It might as well be the demon sun baby. Let's see, the Hina running in the shop, finishing up Wolf's knife. Oh, sweet, awesome, I love that. To make it real soon, can include the paints I have for you too. Oh, thank you very, very much. I do appreciate that. Make the comic book, maybe webcomic into a good series and inspire people or young artists. I also like to sell my art at a convention or something like that. Me too. I have similar goals in that manner. I have like, I was not blessed with the ability to keep my story inside of my head. So where is it? Hold on a second. I'll be right back. Okay, so this is part of it. Because I don't have the ability to keep it in my head, I have in here an entire binder of different, and this is a little spoiler, okay, different scenes from what I want to draw, because I had just an inspiration moment and I was like, okay, I want to do something with this scene and I don't know what it means. So I have like little note cards that have like different pieces onto it. So like this one is literally just says general themes. And it's just me trying to organize the different ideas. Like this is like an inside, an interior piece, And so it's very much just bits and pieces, and I'm trying to find like, what is the story that is being told in this world that I'm, throwing together like it's spaghetti at a wall, right? I have here a whole bunch of numbers, a whole bunch of names. What do they mean? I don't know. 10 units per pod set? Something's going on here. But this is all because I can't keep it in my head. There's a societal order going on here, and I'm trying to figure it out. So they change up of some physical drawings and paintings. Thank you, machinist. I'm trying to change it up every now and then. So he buried a Spanish treasure somewhere near the border of Texas and New Mexico. Hey yo, we're gonna go looking for that. It's definitely really helpful. Let me show you. It's at the very back of this because there's a bunch of like color palettes and interiors and like design. Is the design parts of that. Somewhere in here too is oh, this is a bit ridiculous. So you don't have to do what I did. I watched a YouTube video and I took notes about like what makes good characters and the different archetypes. I took a lot of notes. Yeah, more notes than I took in high school. I'll definitely say that. So you can see where my passion was in school. It was not for school, but for creating things to escape from it. So somewhere back here. Oh my goodness. See, some of these are just keywords. It's just a keyword, and then I fill in the blanks later. So this is more concept art of that character with her hair down. And then there's more like concept art back over here, like different hairstyles and etc. of that. But what I'm actually trying to show is not this, but so these are literally screenshots from Twitter. These are literally screenshots from Twitter, things that I found inspiring that other people had posted, comments and tweets and stuff that are just like, that would be really cool to build a world off of, you know, this piece of dialogue right here, right? This says, hi, your name, whatever your, you know, character's name is, hi, blank. We understand you're gaming in your free time, and as you are aware, that's inappropriate. Please pick from the following approved free time activities: sports fandom, watching network television shows, working out but not CrossFit, frequenting your chosen bar. Like, how would a world be formed around this kind of a, you know, line of dialogue? Or this post here. Scientists are developing plants that can deliver the same vaccine technology used by Pfizer and Moderna by being eaten. What if they were to administer things by, you know, having us eat things? Like, what kind of a world would that look like? So I'm trying to build a world where that kind of stuff happens to this chick. And a lot of things are just automated, and she's looking for something that is natural, that's not automated, that's genuine, that's like an actual human experience. So kind of thinking on that, but just in general for where I began in this is, oh my gosh, it fell out, is this thing here. Okay, so I need to pick those up because when I rediscovered this, because I haven't been working on this for like, I hadn't been for a little while, and I kind of forgot that I did this. Okay, so inside of this And this is not what she currently looks like or anything. But this is like her character Bible, her character sheet. And this is, I don't know where I've downloaded this from, but I downloaded this and I printed it out and I just started filling this out. And it talks about the basics of like what your character looks like, their physical appearance, any accessories, how they walk, how they talk, what their health is like. Like it goes into a whole like extensive thing about it. It talks about like their backstory, their families, like if they have any children, how are they perceived by strangers, what social media platforms would they be on, right? If you're gonna have that in your story, their psychology, like what do they do on rainy days? Like it's a whole like thing that I haven't even filled out entirely. But it gets you thinking about like what would your character do in these kind of situations, or like, you know, just putting more depth to them, right? So the other part of this that I made early on in the story, because I knew that I wanted to have these evil screens that are influencing people's emotions, right? So there's like a Disneyland one, there's a news one, and then there's one with a bunch of like explosions and like NASCAR and sports and stuff. I knew that I wanted to have this fantasy world, this virtual fantasy world. So the trees are different colors and the plants are different colors and stuff. I wanted to have a real world with like, you know, actual trees and actual green grass and like a log cabin or something. And I know that I want to have this main character. And on the back of it, you know, I put like a potential name, stuff like that. I don't really know what this is. I don't know what this is. I've forgotten what this is supposed to be. Like some tree trunk things. This says picture frame down here. And then there's 2 walkways. So in a way it kind of looks like it's a board game. But it helps me visualize. It helps me visualize that this character is in this world, or she's, you know, currently fighting against these things, or she's, you know, in this world, or vice versa, any of this. Because again, I have a hard time keeping it just in my head. I have to have a visual. So yeah, that's where my story is at right now. As well as I have some corkboard cubes that have storyboards on them. So the story is coming together in a very strange way. That's how I'll describe this. But it's something that I'm super passionate about, and this is how I've gone and expelled it out into the ether. So yeah, eventually I'll have the first chapter out. So you guys can read it and enjoy and tell me if it's any good. So I need to put these away properly. I even made my own little envelope for it. So, but this goes back into this big old overstuffed binder that I have for it. Because there's some details that like if I didn't write them down, I would not be remembering them like whatsoever. So anyway, let me properly put this away, because I'm gonna end up like bending something. And there's that story pyramid that I was telling you guys about. Let's just go down there. Alrighty guys, let me catch up with chat real fast, and then I'll be ending my stream here pretty soon. Okay. Rides a horse, wears black and western clothing, wears spurs on his boots. Oh, nice. See, that's a good design right there, man. Heck yeah. Let's see. It's African American horse. I'm sorry, that's so funny. Oh my goodness, Black Beauty. Oh my gosh, Pepe, it's funny. Let's see. It's her portable magic flying carpet. There we go. Yeah, we're gonna take that straight from Aladdin. Oh, thank you. I eated George Harrison. I like your name too. It's funny. It's hard to say with my stories. Oh, of course. It's entirely not necessary, but like if it's helpful to compile that kind of information and that like the lore and different aspects of characters, it's a fun way to do it. It kind of reminds me of like scrapbooking in a way, but like in a more organized and informational sense of the activity. So don't eat Euphie. Oh my gosh. Don't eat me. I'm trying, Pepe. I'm putting my passions out there and seeing if anybody else likes it. So when YouTube gave me an optional email, I couldn't turn it down. It is the monkey pancake. Hey, it's got a good ring to it, you know? I know it's the worst time. Oh no. Are you drinking something? You don't want to end up like spitting it back out? Scrapbooking is pretty satisfying. It is. I have, oh, it's over here. I have some receipts I gotta put in there because me and Wolf went up to the movies today, but yeah, no, I got a scrapbook. Don't you worry. Yeah. But recently I had a great idea. And it involves scrapbooking. But I kind of don't want to say what it is. Because other people might have similar ideas and I'm like, I wouldn't be surprised if other people have like already started doing that though. So, but yeah, no, there's pages to fill in there. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna head on out for tonight. I'll be back tomorrow. I'm gonna be doing some more of that painting of this canvas down over here. Like I said, it's probably gonna be some sort of plant. I haven't picked which one. It might be lavender. Or chamomile, I don't know. I'll figure it out. Let's see. See you then into. See. All right, let me post my usual things. If you want to see any more of my usual artwork that I usually make, be sure to check the link. That's going to be a link to my DeviantArt gallery where I have all of my digital art pieces. I should probably take pictures of my physical stuff and then put it up on the gallery as well. Would probably be a good idea. I have a Twitter account if any of you would like to follow me up on there. I post work in progress pictures, announcements when I'm going live and when I have ended, thank yous for joining me, funny stuff that I find on there. Yeah, that's about it for the Twitter. And then for the Linktree, I have a bunch of random stuff on Linktree. Be sure to check that out if you feel inclined to do so. But besides that, I'm going to be heading on out. I'll see you guys tomorrow at around 8:30 if all goes well. And until then, I hope that you guys had a good time watching me make my artworks. And I hope that you guys will be back for tomorrow's. Until then, thank you very, very much. Thank you very much, Yua. I enjoyed making that. And I have to post the video for the corn cover. So I'm still working on that video. But I'll see you all tomorrow. Until then, stay vibing. Bye-bye, everybody.